necessary expansion and development, or wanton destruction of Islamic history and heritage. That's the debate forming around the current work of authorities in Hijaz, Saudi Arabia. The land is home to Islam's holiest sites, and where millions of Muslims travel every year for the annual Hajj pilgrimage. But experts in architecture and heritage are voicing concerns over the future of Mecca and Medina.
Well, I call it cultural vandalism. Of course, we've lost over the past 60 years, we've lost 400 historical sites, never to be replaced again. What we are seeing, of course, is Manhattanization, or even worse, I think, Las Vegas. And I think that if we don't look after and preserve our history, then the future for our new generations to come is bleak.
A number of sites have already been destroyed, including homes and mosques dating back to the period of the Holy Prophet. And there's now a fear that new projects will mean the permanent loss of more early Islamic heritage sites. The experts here are critical of the Saudi authorities, who they say are wiping out Islam's historical heritage. But there's also concern about the increasing commercial development in Mecca, which they say is destroying the city's cultural identity.
The idea is that when you go to the house of Allah, you should be close to the house of Allah, you should be more spiritual. Now I've seen when people go around to the Kaaba, they're doing the tawaf of the Kaaba, circumambulating, and they're looking at the ugly towers. These ugly towers, you've got to understand, they are lodgings, they're residents, but they are also accommodating tin-pin bowling. They have accommodation for ladies' aerobics gymnasium. Are we going up there to worship Allah, or are we going as a picnic or a holiday resort?
Saudi authorities argued that they must remove relics from the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in order to prevent people from worshipping them. There's also increasing demand for larger facilities as the number of Muslims from around the world hoping to perform Hajj continues to grow. Some are ready to reserve judgment on the outcome of the current construction projects, but they too urge the authorities to strike a balance between expansion and conservation.
I don't know what their planning decision is. It may be that they're wrong. It may be that they're right. It's done under royal decree, and the Saudi royal family will have to stand up and be counted in history for what they do. And it's good that they know we're interested.
But by the time a real debate about the issue finally begins among the world's Muslims, it may be too late to reverse the changes on the ground, with any discussion being purely academic. Hassan Ghani, Press TV, London.